Oh, I feel it. I feel the energies. It's just like I can feel it coming through. Is there anyone who can honestly tell me why it's so difficult to be vulnerable? Why? Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to The Bold Way. My name is Michael, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching this and sharing this time with me. I appreciate you. Okay, so talking about vulnerability, let me just share my experience. As like this really creative person, I've always wanted to share my feelings, my deepest thoughts and whims and quirks. But I realized over time I started to hold back and reserve myself out of fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. I held back from sharing my deepest thoughts and my ideas, which kind of essentially stunted my growth. Okay, you can imagine that this holding back of your true self is pretty debilitating. It weighs you down. What does it do to your mental health? Oh, it makes you feel worthless in a way. I want to grasp what it's like to hold yourself back as a spirit being. You know, the purpose of this video is to share my struggles that I've had expressing myself, but also I want to share my understanding of vulnerability as it is embraced, you know, and not rejected. Don't resist it. That's the word I was looking for. Resistance. Don't resist being vulnerable, and in the process of being vulnerable, learning more about yourself, learning more about the people around you, and growth and experience, and not blocking yourself from that. And that's what I was doing. And here I am. How many times have I tried to start YouTube? And at this point, I realized being vulnerable is the key to empowerment, you know? Letting yourself feel that sort of cringed feeling when you are getting outside your comfort zone or doing something that is vulnerable. Oh, my Lord. What a life. What a life. What a world. What a world. What a world. A lot of people actually have considered vulnerability as a weakness, like showing your feelings or your true self like as weakness. But oh, I can't be vulnerable. I can't show my true self. I have to present myself in a certain manner. Like I can't let my guard down. And that's how we operate. A lot of people operate. And I have been doing that for a long time. It has led to me blocking blessings. It has led to me blocking the ability to grow and shift and transform. And I realized that. So essentially, if you think about it, it's like the phrase, no pain, no gain. At this point, I want to consider vulnerable, or just think about vulnerability as an opportunity of growth, as an opportunity to change my mindset in the process of me improving myself and inspiring other people to improve themselves. Because I really am passionate about self-improvement as it relates to mental health, as it relates to spirituality, as it relates to ascension and the purpose of life. I just want to, clarify that. I want to point out that we are spirit beings having a human experience. It is vulnerable to even be in this state. It is vulnerable to be a human being. It is weird and strange. And for me, I don't even know if I've adapted yet. Like this is a little weird for me. Just a little, As we start to block ourselves and shield ourselves because of the pain and the strife and the anger and the hatred, there's so much going on around us. Hey, why do we hate so much? Why is there so much pain in the world? Why? Can anybody tell me why? Anyway. Blocking yourself from growth, from those things that feel uncomfortable. I realize I'd rather endure the pain, endure the pain of stretching and being uncomfortable and being vulnerable, because it feels painful at times. But I'd rather endure that pain, but over the pain that I would feel if I did not choose to be vulnerable. I would rather just endure the discomfort that comes with, stretching yourself. Vulnerability allows you to embrace the power that is you. We are here to elevate, allowing yourself to embrace the being that you are, allowing that, not stunting yourself, not disliking yourself because you don't understand yourself, but taking the time to love yourself. And that is, honestly, that is the bulk of being vulnerable. Loving who you are and embracing that, no matter who you're talking to, no matter where you are, no matter how you look, okay? But embracing you. Anyway, I just want to point out some benefits of just being vulnerable, of embracing vulnerability and embracing discomfort. Now, improved connectedness. Life is one. We are all within the all. And so improved connectedness, embracing this vulnerability that we are talking about here, is going to allow us to improve our connectedness to the things around us, to improve our relationships, to improve the relationship with ourselves, is being vulnerable. As we allow ourselves to share to share what's here, I think that gives permission or access or opens a door for allowing someone else to do the same. And I think that is so important right now in our place, in our planet, because there's so much hatred and strife and just anti-love. Why? I don't understand what's going on here. Well, my mind can go into many different avenues, but I don't want to go there, all right? We're just going to keep it light. We're talking about vulnerability here, but we're going to keep it light. So yeah, improved connectedness to yourself and the people around you. I, for one, need to improve my relationships and the connections I have with people and allow myself to be vulnerable in the process of building relationships with other people, because that is only going to allow me and the other person or other people to grow as well. Moving on. Another benefit of vulnerability is improved opportunities, both personally and professionally. Personally, I mean, letting yourself being exposed to new people, new cultures, just more ideas personally, which can lead to more opportunities in business. Embracing vulnerability will increase our opportunities in the world. I realized that I have been an island. I have been operating from an island mindset, like it's just me. And that's not the case. Living in that way has forced me into a tight-knit space where my opportunities are slim, because I have forgotten about being vulnerable. I have forgotten about what it means to embrace who I truly am, which that is something I need to remember. Because I want more opportunities. I want to be able to experience the world. I want to. And I know you do too. Boom. My last point, increased courage, increased bravery. As we become more vulnerable and allow ourselves to open up and even let the world see you, it's mind-blowing how afraid I have been of my own power. It is mind-blowing. Embrace who you are. Build more courage, build more bravery in this world, because it is necessary. It is so necessary. Embracing that vulnerability is going to help you survive and adapt to the world that we have found ourselves in. Okay, and to make it better, embracing that vulnerability will allow us to make this shit better as best as we can. Essentially, what I want to get at is our ability to take the wounds that come with stepping outside of our comfort zones. Our ability, our improved ability is only going to allow us to grow if we think of it in that way. As we embrace vulnerability, it will encourage the growth of our mindset. And that, people, beautiful people, is my intention, is to embrace mindset growth, is to embrace self-expression, to embrace the beauty of being human, the beauty of life itself, the pains that we deal with, all of it, just being able to embrace all of it is important. I want to share that energy with other people who have been afraid to embrace life, who have been shielding their minds from because of all the pain in the world. But here we are on this planet, made, and we are beautiful, and our voices matter. Our vulnerabilities are going to carry us further through life. And so as we allow ourselves to take our guard down and to be who we are and who we choose to be, that is going to allow the world to change. And there's so many different things around us. So my name is Michael. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I just want to say peace and blessings. Have a good one.